Welcome to your hotel room workout. We're going to be using equipment that you can find in your hotel room, okay? So we're just going to start with a little bit of a warm-up. So let's take those arms up overhead in a circle. You're going to need today your body weight to start with, and a chair, and a suitcase. Let's go the other way. And you can also use a wine bottle or a water bottle, okay? Let's just circle those arms around. Now, I just want you to take your arms to shoulder height. And we're just going to drive the elbows. So you can see, guys, I don't have a lot of room, which is probably as it would be if I were in a hotel room. I'm just pivoting through, just lifting that heel. And now we're just going to grab the knee, give it a little push into the chest, and then we're going to switch to the other side. So give that knee a big hug in. And again, switching, so hugging that knee in. Next time, we're going to hug and open. Now listen, if your balance is a little off, particularly if you're in your hotel room, you may have been out drinking pina coladas the night before. Then you can hold on to something as we do this. You're going to lift and open. Let's just do a couple more. So yeah, let me just go back over that equipment. Body weight, a suitcase, a chair, and a filled water bottle or a wine bottle. Let's step out into the side lunge. And let's go the same way. Because again, we don't have a lot of room, right? So we've just got to use what we've got. So let's step to the side and step it in. Give me one more. Now step this leg in. And we're going to go the other way. So we go over and step. And let's step it in. You're going to keep your chest up. And you're going to come over into that side lunge. Give me one more. Okay, come to the center. Body weight squats. So we're going to drop down, hold, and lift. So with these squats, I repeat myself. So if you've done my workouts before, you'll hear me saying this all the time, and I repeat it because it's important. We've got to push back. So what a lot of people do with their squats is they're trying to get lower by bringing the knees forward. You're putting too much pressure on your knees. We're not getting into the muscles that we want to work, the glutes, the quads. So we want to sit back. Like you're about to sit on a chair, and then you change your mind. Let's go just a little bit quicker. Down and up. Just a super quick warm up. And we're going to get into our first exercise. Okay, we're going into push-ups. Bear with me while I just talk you through a little bit of technique. You can do a push-up anywhere. This is our body weight work. Push-up anywhere you like. We're going to do 3 different options. And you can also check out my YouTube channel, which goes into this in just a little bit more detail. We'll start with the regular full press up. So I'm here, arms are wide. I'm just going to push up and release. We want to make sure we're not dipping through the back, okay? You're just going to make sure that your body, if you are doing the full press up, you have a nice strong body, you're not dipping that back. Option number 2, we come here, and you can see I've got a slope in my spine. So I'm going to drop down. When I say slope, I mean a nice straight line, okay? So my back is nice and flat. I'm not sticking my bottom up, and again, I'm not dipping my back down. So this is your second option. Your third option is going to be a box press up. So if you're new to press ups, you haven't done it before, you can do this option. Now what I see a lot of people doing with the box is they're going to take their hands forward and they're going to come here. You're never ever going to build your strength that way. You want to slide your hands back so they're directly under your shoulders. And you want to imagine there's a line in front of your fingers. So here's my line. And every time I press up, I'm going to bring my chin forward of that line. So I'm going to stay here. You see how my body weight is over my arms, yeah? Now, with this box press up, never go all the way to the floor. As soon as I go down here to the floor, there's too much pressure on my neck and my upper back. So I'm only going to ever go about halfway down, just to the crease in my elbow. If I'm doing any of the other options, here or here, I can definitely go lower, but not in that box position. So we're going to start with 10 reps, 10 press-ups, okay? So, get yourself in a position you choose. You can always drop your knees down if you're starting full, vice versa. Right, let's get those hands under the shoulders. Onto the toes, knees, or in that box position. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. We've got 10 in total. Keep it going. Nice flat back. We've got 2 more. 2, 1, and rest. Okay, jump up. Next move that we're going to do is a modified burpee. Now, if you're on the ground floor, you might want to do a full burpee. If you're on the second floor, you don't want to upset people below you on your holiday. So we're going to do a modified burpee. My feet come nice and wide. I'm going to take my hands down, step, step, in, and lift up and relevate, okay? Still going to get my heart rate up without the jump. So again, we're going to do 10 of those, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. So down, step, step, in, and up. Let's alternate that leading leg. Here's 3. If you want to, you can go a little bit slower than this. That's 4. Here's 5. Here's 6. Lifting up. 7. 8. But you see again, I've got that flat back as I go down. 9. And 10. And rest. Okay. Third and final body weight exercise today. We're going to do a roll back. So I want you to come down onto the floor. We're going to start here. Should be getting nice and warm now. And look, you can take your feet under the bed if you can. If there's obviously there's going to be a bed in the hotel room. On the hands here, we're going to do a half roll back to start with. Core is engaged. We're going to C curve through the spine. Come back about halfway. And then we'll come all the way up. So we roll back. And we come up. And again, roll back. Now look, if you want to make this a little harder, you're going to come all the way down to the floor, reach the arms, and lift. Now I only want you to do this one if number 1, you have no pain in your back. Any pain in your back, we're going to stop, we're going to come back to this little half roll back or stay higher. The other thing I want you to do is making sure that you can control it all the way down to the floor and that you can control it all the way up. Keep moving with me. So what I don't want you to do is this. Okay? And what I also don't want you to do is this. That's taking momentum. So we want to be able to control it. Here's another option for you. As you get to the point where you think you're going to lose control, pop your elbows down gently, lower yourself to the ground. Same on the way up. Just push yourself up with those elbows. I want you to keep moving on this one while I'm talking. The other thing a lot of people do is when I say pop your elbows down, they do one. I want both. We don't want to be out of alignment, so we're going to come up and just push our elbows into the floor, or just stay here till you strengthen through that core, okay? Till you strengthen. And give me one more. And release. Okay, so that's 3 body weight exercises. We're going to move on to using a water bottle or a wine bottle. So I've got a wine bottle. I'm still using glass. Please grip it well. Be very careful. Plastic bottle is fine. Any kind of water bottle will do. You want, a good 1.5 litres really for the weight. Okay, and we're just going to do single arm curls to start with. So we're going to come up and down. So here we go. We've got 10 here. Now, let's talk about bicep curls. You're going to keep your elbow. See how my upper arm is staying into my side. So what I'm doing is I'm squeezing the bicep and slowly releasing down. So I'm not bringing this elbow up or back. Okay, it stays in the side so I can really start to squeeze through my bicep. Give me 2 more. Squeeze and down and squeeze and down. Now on the same side, we're going to come into a lateral raise. So we're still working this same arm. We're going to lift out to the side in 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift up and hold. Take it down. And we lift and down. Squeeze. Okay, so I have engaged here through my, my abdominals, can't speak. And down. Now, keeping that shoulder down away from my ear, so I'm not scrunching it up, yeah? Just give me 2 more. 2. And 1. Okay, you're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come into a front raise, okay, with my palm facing down. Again, make sure you're really gripping that bottle, particularly if it's glass. We're coming up. Little holding down. I want you to stay at my pace, or you can go slower. You're not going to go any quicker. We lift. So once again, you see this shoulder is staying down away from my ear. As I start to fatigue, I'm going to kind of want to do that, and I'm not going to. I'm keeping it down. Lift and down. You're going to give me 2 more to finish. 2. Slight bend in my elbow so it's not locked. Good, and rest. Oh, I felt that in that arm. Okay, should we go the other side? So locking that elbow in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We squeeze and release. And lift and down once again. We're really trying not to move this upper part of the arm other than to show off that bicep, right? Now we're also going to be working our tricep as we release. We're stabilizing with this opposing muscle. And lift it, take it down. We've got just 2 more now. 2. And here's 1 more. And here we go. So to the side now. These lateral raises, only up to the shoulder height. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We lift. Take it down. And squeeze. And up. So we got 6 more, guys. Here we go. 6. Now I want you again, like I said, to stay at this pace. Because if you move too quick, particularly with a slightly lighter weight, this might be a lighter weight for you if you're used to lifting a bit heavier, you want to go slower. We want to really work that negative. So that release is where that work comes in. And if I go too fast, I'm not going to do that. This is your last one. Okay, shake it off. Ready for front raises. Make sure you're gripping that bottle well. It's really going to help your grip strength as well. Here we go. And lift. Take it down. Now, talking of grip strength, perhaps you struggle with gripping something of this size because you're used to maybe your dumbbells slightly smaller, okay? You can really use anything you can find, but I've had somebody in the past do one of my workouts using shoes or boots in their hotel room, okay? Also maybe a rucksack or a bag, and we're going to come on to suitcase in a minute. You could always use a rucksack or a bag to do any of these. And here's 1 more. And release. Okay, so wine bottle or water bottle goes down. We're going to do a quick shoulder stretch. Now, hopefully in most hotel rooms, you'll be able to find a chair. So we're going to use the chair now to do a little bit of work. First of all, to add some balance. But second of all, we're going to work the core at the same time. So I want you to step back, okay, away from your chest. You're in this straight line. Make sure you've got a nice sturdy chair. I want you to put one heel down on the floor. You're going to lift the other leg up. You're going to flex that foot. Lean into your chair. So we've got this flat back again. And we're squeezing and releasing. So there's a slight bend in my supporting knee. Okay. And then a big bend in this leg. And I'm squeezing through my bottom, through my glutes. Give me 2 more. We're doing 10 of everything, bring it in, but you can always do more, okay? Now we're going to do a little fire hydrant and take it back. So we go out to the side and take it back. Now as I'm leaning into this chair, I'm also working my core, my obliques. And down. You can do this on a desk as well. We've got 2 more, guys. Last one here. And release. Okay, I'm going to flip my chair over to the other side. Same again. So leaning forward. I'm going to put my heel down on the ground. I'm going to lift this leg up. Lean into my chair. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. I'm hitting the wall here. I'm hitting the window. Just got to make sure I bend that knee up just a little bit more. But I told you, you don't have a lot of room. It's the same in a hotel room. And that's what I'm trying to replicate here. You're going to give me 2 more. 2, 1. Take it in. 4, 3. We're going out to the side. Here goes. Now, I'm also going to work through my arms here, but once again, try to keep those shoulders down away from your ears. You're not going to dip the back. Core is working hard. Lift it out and straight back. You're going to give me 2 more. And lift. 1 more. Open and close. Woo! Felt that one. Okay. Keep it hold of your chair. Tricep dips. You could do these on the ground. A little more advanced is on the chair. We're going to grip the chair, placing our fingers forwards, walking forward a little bit. Okay, sliding my bottom down the chair. So here we go. We're going to go down and lift. So you stick with this for now. I'm going to show you a couple of options. Keep going. I'm just going to slide my chair back a little bit so you'll see more space. Option 2, my legs are straight. Okay. Option 3, single leg. Yeah, and rest. So 3 options there. Bent legs, I'll show you again. Straight legs. Single leg. Okay. So that's our chair done. Smashing through it. Next, my suitcase. So here's my case. Now listen, hopefully you've got a suitcase or a bag with you in your hotel room. You can fill it, it's heavy, or you can keep it empty. It's entirely up to you. Okay, our first move is going to do a row. You're going to step that left leg back, or whichever leg back, and we're leaning forward, just holding onto the thigh with the other hand. Now your case is going to hit the floor if you've got a bigger case. Okay, don't worry, you're still going to get that lift. You're going to get almost a deadlift because it's coming straight from the floor. We're going to bring that elbow back, suitcase down. Pull it up, take it down. Let's do that again. And drop. And lift. Pushing that elbow up towards the ceiling. Give me 4 more. 4. And again, you're going to see my head and neck are in line with my spine. I'm not looking down. I'm not looking up. We're staying here. And in this position, I've also got my abs engaged. Okay, get ready to switch. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Lift. Keep it going. Squeeze. Couple more. And again, like I said, you can fill your suitcase with clothes. Or you can keep it empty, it's entirely up to you. Just a couple more here. Here's your last one. And rest. Okay, front loaded squat. I'm going to take my case to the front. Now, we did those squats at the beginning. What wants to happen now, because I've got this weight in front of me, If I really want to bring my knees forward, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to squat slowly and control. We're going to sit back. Okay, try not to arch through your back. And as you progress, you just put more clothes in your case. Just put more clothes in. Okay. We got 2 more after this. You don't need gyms. You don't need weights or expensive equipment. We got it all right here in the hotel room. Okay. Upright row now. Here we go. We're going to lift up. So what I'm doing here, again, I'm bringing my hand up, and I'm just going to keep my elbow coming out to the side. So we lift and down. Squeeze. Release. Leading with my elbow. Hand follows. We need 2 more here. 1 and 2. And release. Definitely not on holiday here. You can hear the rain now probably, right? In 4, 3, 2, 1. But you know what? It doesn't have to be a holiday, does it? Maybe you're away on business, visiting family. To my arms. 6 more. After this, we are going to have a little stretch, and your hotel room workout is done. Squeeze. Okay, you're going to give me just 2 more. Here we go. Lift. And 1 more. And release. Okay, pop the suitcase down. Shoulder stretch. We're just going to take 1 arm across the body. And we're going to switch over to the other side. I hope you enjoyed your little hotel room workout with me. Let's take the hand into the small of the back here, and we're just going to stretch across, a little lean to the other side. And switch. Okay, quad stretch. Hold on to something if you need to. We're just going to bring the heel into the bottom. Try to make sure you bring in your knees in line. A lot of people do this. I want your knees in line, or even further back to get a little bit deeper into the quad. You're going to stand up nice and straight. Bring those knees together and pull your heel into your bottom. And let's switch. Take a nice deep breath in for me. Lift it up, release it down. Now you can go and enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thank you. Well done.